I came across an islander who would cut their toe and dip their blood into the salty water before setting off on a long voyage.
Some superstition, I suppose.
A ritual, he said. They spill their own blood as sacrifice for the trip.
How interesting.
I wonder if he knows the act is meaningless.
How could he not?
It works, or at least it worked at one point. Surely that is the point.
They resort to odd methodologies in their desperation.
His great-grandfather lived in the jungle inland. It was dense and hard. His grandfather migrated through the unknown jungle until he reached the sea. Now he is preparing for an ocean crossing on his raft.
Such tenacity. You have to give them kudos for their adaptability.
They were so close. If they gave up their superstitions, they could become masters of fate.
Masters of fate?
Yes.
Does one really want that?
Does this mean you have changed your position?
No.
Control what you can control.
That is still a mantra I adhere to.
Surely ultimate control should be the goal.
That is not possible for them.
But an aspiration to achieve.
Foolishness. One cannot master fate. Only look it in the eye and shake its hand.
You have been reading too much highbrow literature.
And you don't investigate at all.
Feeling hormonal?
Feeling anything?
Quell this silly game of nonsense. Of course feeling is not applicable here.
The great-grandfather of the great-grandfather of that man migrated to that island crossing 500 nautical miles on a raft. Time arcs back on itself.
A flat circle.
I disagree. A helix that wraps around itself.
A mess.
Proof that knowledge is often lost.
Tragic.
I think it's inspirational.
How?
To face desolation head on.
It is an error. The tragedy lies with the observer's knowledge of their folly.
But it's meaningless ultimately.
How so?
They died out. The line stopped.
That is true of 99% of all life. Everything goes extinct. Everyone dies. That is the rule. To call that meaningless is a contradiction to the very thing that calls forth meaning into existence.
But their line struggled for several generations, then died. A life of hardship and nothing more. Where is the meaning in that?
Being forced to confront things that really matter. Perspective and appreciation.
It is myopic. It does not consider the wider picture outside of themselves.
Flawed sympathy.
Tactical empathy.
Your tactics are perfunctory.
While yours have the grace of a dead frog.
Let's not resort to name-calling.
Quite right.
Agreed.
I have a task.
Yes.
I have not yet detailed it.
What have you got for us? A power play?
Perhaps a technology. We haven't had one of those for a while.
There are isolated nodes in Antarctica. You need to extract their information before they are extinguished.
Another extraction. Why couldn't it be in a desert?
Antarctica is a desert.
A hot one. Something with billowing sand that cuts you raw, and furnace heat burning your skin to charcoal, and desert ants devouring snake carcasses. You know, something interesting.
You have put forward a number of data grabs lately.
It's just an opportunity to learn.
These time decay data packets are always a thing.
They are, and we don't take advantage. A lost opportunity, methinks.
Okay.
I'm not going.
I will.
You hate the cold.
It's an opportunity to learn.
That's the spirit.
What are the details?
It was a whaling ship repurposed for research. Captain Hutch was employed by the British Navy and the British Institute for Natural Sciences to investigate the survivability on alternate sources of blubber. The vessel got crushed by ice in November. They've been there 2 months and are 1,000 miles from the nearest outpost or vessel.
What information do they possess that is of value?
The ship's logs, and any other data that is documented on their trip.
That's a waste of resources, going after that ship.
It is one of only a handful that have investigated that area. It is rare information.
You're just like them stamp collectors, gathering any scrap piece of intelligence as tokens.
I can assure you of the high value of the information on that vessel.
If you say so.
I do.
That it? Logs and data sheets?
And any maps that they may have drawn.
I know the drill.
On you go, Sailor Sam. Enjoy your pointless excursion in the frigid south.
Your sarcasm tickles my funny bone. I do enjoy your mirthless wit.
Until we meet again.
Goodbye. These legs are stiff. I always stutter under forelegs. Now, where is it? Keep west. There. A tomb. Let's see what hidden treasure you hold. What intelligence can be inferred by my manager's motives? So still. Mind the dice, it's livening up. Surely they can leave. What's this? Her back is broken. She'll sink as soon as she's freed. No movement. Where's the crew? I shall call out. Captain Hutch? Hello? This is it, I guess. Not much. They must have fled. Towards the broken ice, I suspect, on a rowboat. Very dangerous. Perhaps they will have more on them. On I hunt, then. A song for the road. It's okay to cry. Death is everywhere, all dressed in white. You're the sun, I'm the moon. I saw you in a dream again, all dressed in blue, crossing the tide, burning like fire, no warmth here.
We have you now.
Careful of that ledge. Crack coming. Push. Mark, out front with me. Guide the front.
Sir, what's that?
The bloody bear? There are no bears down here. Hey!
Hay is for horses.
My eyes toy with me. Is that a beast that speaks? Perhaps my ears are to blame, a trick of the wind. Hello? It does not move.
I know you, sir.
Christ, it speaks again. What are you? What is your purpose here?
You are. I have come for your knowledge, for your charts and logs.
What business have you with my knowledge?
My business of deliverance.
You've come to rescue us? You've not come to rescue us. Who are you?
A passing ship at night who has taken an interest.
Can you help us?
I cannot.
If not me, then my men. Some are just boys.
I cannot.
I remain strong for them, but I confess my doubt in our endeavor here.
Your doubts are not without merit, sir. You and your men will not leave this desolate place.
Oh God, forgive us our sins and save us from the fires of hell.
Your logs, sir. I will bring them intact to your home. Your story will not be lost. Where are they?
On my person. You can bring them back home, can't you?
I can save them.
I shall write to my wife and you can deliver it to her.
It is not my place.
You are here, right now. You can do this.
I cannot.
You are not some apparition. I do not converse with a shadow or cloud, but with flesh and hair and bone, same as my body and my men and my boat. You can do this for me.
Give me your texts, and I will give you her words.
I shall write them.
Dictate them to me. I can give her only your words, not your writings. Speak, sir.
All right, dearest wife. What's your name again? That was a joke. It's me, William. I know you'd want to hear from me, I hope. I'm doing well and bearing up and trust you and our children are doing likewise. We have lost some men and now our ship. I am leading our crew to the nearest refuge at Port Lockroy, but I fear the journey too long, vessel too small and men too weak. I should never have come here, but I wanted to, and you'd never stop me, that's why Well, that's you all over, isn't it? Tell Grace to continue her practice at piano. Her diligence is her key to unlocking her rare talent. As for Thomas, tell him to remember temperance. Speak your mind, but open your ears more. Curiosity to learn and courage to act. You all make me so proud. If it is the end here for me, Jane, know that I will take up my position as father again to Ben when I meet him, and we will be waiting for you, happily.
I'll leave you now, and I only wish I could hear you. Your husband, William.
She shall hear that.
Good. My diaries and books are here. I have taken what I need. That's it then?
That is it.
Come on, lads. This boat isn't going to shift itself.
Did you see that?
What was it?
It's a bear.
Let's not work each other up over tricks of the landscape.
But that thing.
Come on, shift.